we fixed that road. We had to get it because Ukele people have been crying, and to a point that they came with a popular saying that Ukele must be heard. And Ukele was never heard. And so under the government of Senator Prince Basi Ederu II, Ukele have been heard via the construction of Wanihim, Wanikande, Wanihim border roads. And it would interest you to know that that axis harbor a high level of farm produce. And so with the construction of these roads, I can tell you that the economy of that place have come back to life.
Upon completion, the project is expected to enhance regional integration, facilitate trade, improve access to markets and social services, and stimulate economic activities across the border communities. In Akampa local government area, the urban Nsan Road is opening previously underserved communities that endured years of isolation, particularly during the rainy season.
The Akampa has two concerns 1 and 2. And that in the past, before this project, or what brought the idea of this project, was to bring the two constituencies into one. So joining constituency 1 and 2. And in the past, you need to travel through Akampa, Odukpani, into Calabar municipality, Akpabuyo, and then you start linking up Akampa again. And this was a journey that could take up to 3 to 4 hours for you to connect, one local government. But with the Nsanoban Road, it's just a drive of about 45 minutes. From the headquarters, you are on the other side of Akampa. The Obanzan project has actually been a project that we grew up to see. This project has started in the late 70s to 80s. As of today, the entire opening of the entire stretch has been completed. From Oban to Akampa is open, virgin forest. Several civil works in terms of culvert and drainages has been completed. Over 16 kilometers of earthworks has been completed. Over 7 kilometers of asphalt has been completed. This has never happened in the history of Akampa. So I will commend His Excellency. It's a thing of joy to Cross Riverians in general, because that same road links to the borders of Cameroon.
Even after the construction, you can still see monkeys around. Tells you that the place was deeply interior. But we thank God today because we are living in a very free road, very wide. Even in the night, we are no more scared. The means of going in was very difficult for us. But now we can access the road deep down, close to the riverside. We are very, very grateful for that.
I am a driver. I spend more than 7 days in this road because all these places, if you finish with this road, if you finish with this area, you go front and you go find something that hold your motor. And if you did not hold your motor, you will find something that break your motor or break your trampoline, and you will spend more than 1 month from here to here. You will spend more than 1 month.
Similarly, the reconstruction of the Ndok Junction Mbebe Okobushiyu Road is restoring mobility across Ogoja and neighboring communities.
We have a stretch of about 10 kilometers that was flagged up. But have it at the back of your mind that the entire stretch of what we have from Njuk down to Idum is about 22.5 kilometers. So the first phase has been awarded, which is the 10 kilometers that we're walking. And the 10 kilometers cut across the stretch of the 22.5 kilometers. Where we are at the moment, we are done with our hydraulic systems, as you can see by both sides. We're commencing our asphaltment from the 0 point to about 2.5 kilometers. And as you make progress further now, you see our earth-moving guys walking, stone basing. So by the special grace of God, I think in some couples of weeks, we should be through with our asphaltment from here.
The road before, the road be no fine. but now the road don't fine. Now before we dey enter mechanic every two days, but now at least I dey run my machine for long. I never enter mechanic shop say make I work for the bike.
That last time where the road be no fine, we been dey suffer. We been dey suffer well. Some days we dey come, if rain dey fall like this, you know go fit run. We go find place, park your bike, even to waka for leg sef, na problem. But now where this government don't come, at least everywhere done good.
These projects and more spread across different local government areas represent more than road construction.
There's also the Akreha Bridge and the 3 kilometers of road being done towards Alifokpa in Iache. Then come to Goja, my own local government, of which I believe we have benefited from almost the highest number of road. As you get into Goja Junction, through Abakpa, all the way to Igoli and to Monaya, you can see that the road is done, completed. On the other flank, from Dog Junction, going to Mbube, which is my hometown, the village, I was there to vote for His Excellency the Governor and for Mr. President. I was satisfied with the level of work that has been done on that road.
They represent the reopening of economic corridors, the reconnection of communities, and the fulfillment of aspirations that many citizens have waited years and in some cases decades to witness. Beyond road construction and rehabilitation, the administration has introduced measures aimed at making transportation more affordable and accessible. Through seasonal free transportation program during major festive periods and initiatives to support commercial transport operators, thousands of residents have benefited from improved mobility and reduced transportation costs. In addition, the government of Bassi Otu has embraced the adoption of electric-powered vehicles as part of efforts to reduce transportation costs, promote energy efficiency, and provide a more sustainable alternative for commuters and transport operators. These interventions reflect the administration's commitment to delivering people-centered transportation solutions across the state. The administration's transportation vision extends beyond roads.
It is my singular honor and privilege to cherish forever, to commission this aircraft for service to God and to humanity. Thank you so very much.
In the aviation sector, strategic partnerships and sustained engagements have improved connectivity and accessibility, making Cross River State more attractive for business, tourism, and investment.
I have confidence in the aviation sector. Yeah, they know they cancel flights. Now, everything is nice, and I must commend the government for consistency. Because one of the major problems we are having in governance is consistency. When person start project, next person So we'd like to commend the governor for that very act.
Some of us who travel a lot, we know how stuck we have been over the years. Many times we have to rush down to Uyo to take flights, going out and coming in, jumping in and out of speedboats and all of that.
Initially, we have just only one flight coming to Calabar, and people find it difficult to travel. But since the administration of Prince Bassi Otu, we have flight virtually every day. You can go to Abuja today and still come back today, and still come back the next minute, and still come back the next minute.
Enhanced aviation services continue to strengthen Calabar's position as an important gateway into the South-South region.
It used to be a difficult thing, flying out of Calabar very early and coming back either very early or trying to catch up with events either in Lagos or Abuja. Sometimes I have to do a stopover, a night stop in Akwa Ibom to be able to catch a flight. So getting to know that by 10 a.m. this morning I could be at the airport to get back to my city, it was very lovable. I give it to His Excellency, the People's First Governor, for putting the people first in his agenda, providing fleets of aircraft, both Lagos and Abuja.
Well, I like the state government to stay focused and to do what they're doing. We're scaling up in Cross River State, and there's evidence that there's a lot of advancement and development. Let's keep at it and let's make it happen. This is hope.
Thank you, Aero
thank you, Kali. God bless you.
The administration has introduced new aircraft into its fleet for national and regional flight operations, providing greater convenience and alternative travel options for air passengers.
Travelers are now at ease. You can book your flight any day you want to travel and you get it, except the aircraft is full. Your people can travel from Cross River State, from Calabar to Lagos to Abuja or elsewhere and come back when they want to do that.
The Obudu International Cargo and Passenger Airport project represents a strategic investment in the state's transportation infrastructure. Conceived to serve both passenger and cargo operations, the airport is expected to improve regional connectivity, facilitate trade and agricultural exports, stimulate tourism, and unlock new economic opportunities within the northern part of the state and beyond.
I must thank the governor and his visions, seeing projects initiated by his predecessor to this level, and is still committed to it. I will always emphasize that our government is not desperate to assign any project attached to us. Our government is to restore Cross River State, and our government is to complete all abandoned projects. Graciously, we'll achieve all of this. We've gone around, you're seeing His Excellency's stride, and gradually we are coming to an end where the people will really enjoy the benefit of democracy.
And beyond the skies, attention is turning to the waters. The long-envisioned Bakassi Deep Seaport project is gradually transitioning from concept to industrial blueprint. The project remains one of the administration's most ambitious economic initiatives. Positioned along a strategic maritime corridor, the seaport holds enormous potential to transform Cross River State into a major logistics, industrial, and commercial hub, capable of driving regional trade and creating thousands of jobs.
It's one of those projects we've done in an integral manner so that it will complement other sectors. We had a thematic area, the agric. We've done a lot in agric. By the time we are finishing the seaport, we already have things to export from the seaport. So vessels won't come in and go empty. We've done a lot in terms of our solid minerals to make sure that by the time that comes on. So to some extent, it's going to touch on each and every sector of the economy.
Together, these investments in land, air, and maritime transportation are positioning Cross River State as a multimodal transportation hub for regional development. While infrastructure creates opportunities, people remain the centerpiece of the People First agenda. The administration has invested significantly in human capacity development through skills acquisition programs, entrepreneurship initiatives, vocational training schemes, youth empowerment programs, and employment support interventions.
In human capital development too, we know every now and then people are being empowered. Recently, my community people got a huge amount of money after having been trained. You know, they were taken to Abuja, they were trained, and then they got empowered again. After the training, with huge amount of money. These amount of money that naturally they couldn't have even accessed in any way. And a lot of them have been able to set up businesses, and they're very happy about it.
Young people are being equipped with practical and technical skills that enable them to become productive participants in the economy.
It's a way of me giving back to government. Through the benevolence of the governor's excellency, Prince Bassio, I was sponsored for this CRJ 700-900 type rating. You know, one of the pilots are sponsored by the state government to go for that type rating. So I've been a project of government from private pilot license to my type rating. I send continuous appreciation to God and continuous appreciation to the government, to His Excellency Senator Bassio too. He's a visionary leader, for his love for the aviation industry and his interest to expand the industry.
Women across the state are benefiting from empowerment initiatives designed to promote financial inclusion, enterprise development, and economic independence. Widows and vulnerable citizens have also received support through targeted social intervention programs aimed at improving livelihoods and reducing economic hardship. Access to quality healthcare remains fundamental to human development. The administration has revitalized the healthcare sector through investments aimed at improving efficiency, expanding access, and strengthening service delivery. Additional doctors, nurses, and community health extension workers have been recruited to serve communities where healthcare personnel were previously inadequate.